Hey, how you doing, everybody? I hope everybody. Let me just adjust this. This is adjusting as I could look. There we can go. It's all adjusted. Like I said in the last video, we were gonna take apart the Temu clippers over here. See why they failed. This is the second one I had that failed. I had the gold ones with the dragon. This is black. Um, if I don't recall what I said about them, but obviously I'm not happy with them now. I got those other clippers, which I'm extremely happy with, and I'm very glad I got those. But as you can see right here, we'll get into that in a second. But we are going to tear them down and see exactly why or exactly what makes them run so you could see if you really want them. Because, hey, if they don't run very well, why would you want them in the first place, right? Or they're not made very well, I guess I would say. But before we get into all that, please hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe because we're getting closer and closer to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're really close, and I want to thank everybody so much for that. I really do appreciate you guys doing that because I'm never going to get there without you guys. So definitely thank you. And of course, hopefully everybody had a very nice New Year's Eve or a New Year's Day. You see this after that, and hopefully we stay on track with all our New Year's resolutions if you made them, if not. But hopefully you have a healthy, happy New Year this year. I do have my Tamu little kit right here to take everything apart so we can take a look-see at it. As you can see, it does charge, but it don't turn on no more. I was using it the one day, and it just stopped. So we will be junking this after the fact. I didn't want to just junk it because I was like, well, if I'm going to junk it anyway, might as well take it apart, right? I'm just going to take it off camera for a second so I can see which bits I need to take it apart. I may have to go back in for other bits as we do so. Okay, that's the Phillips that's going to fit. Now the back where the little thing is, the little, what you call it, the little back where it plugs in, where I want to see to, that is actually a pry open back. So I'm just going to be using one of the bits and one of the flatheads to pry it open. And I'm going to turn this. I'm just going to put the bits to the side, the bit kit to the side for now. If I need it, I need it. It'll be here, right? So here we go right here. I'm going to put that piece right in there. Like I said, I just want to pry this open. See what we got here. Because I don't see anything turning it. And as you can see, still will not turn on. Let me just take it off camera for a second. Because we're going to be all here all day kind of pry this thing open. And I don't want to make the video too damn long, but I'll figure it. Just like me, you guys would be interested in seeing what's inside this little thing. Okay, I may have to take another tool to get it open, to be honest. So, I'm taking out the good old trusty Swiss Victorinox there. I'm pretty sure they can get it open. I'm just curious on what makes this thing tick. But having a little bit of trouble prying this back off. There we go. I got it. Let me just close the knife. You don't want to leave something like that open. So, let's see right there. So, okay. Cushions. And obviously, the edge of the motor came off. So now we know why it has stopped working, which is hilarious. We do have a little battery. I'm guessing the battery still charges. Do we have the voltage on it? 500 milliamps. Okay. So if I find something that I can use that for, I will use it for the cushions. But we definitely know we do have a charger still, so we may still have a battery that could work on something, technically. And we could just plug it in here. We have a switch and everything. So that might be something of use. We may see. We will switch the bits and take this apart and see. That's pretty. That's pretty scary, actually. That whole piece of the motor came off. So we will start stripping this down, and we will let you know what the motor exactly looks like in there. And that's extremely tight for some reason. I never took this apart thoroughly to clean it. I didn't even have it that long, to be honest. So it wouldn't be something I would tear down. I did tear down the other ones to clean it. Eek, as you can see, pretty dirty right there. Do I have a tissue over here? I may have to get up to get a tissue because I don't want to show that. That's pretty gross. My apologies for that, but I didn't want to pre-take it apart and then take it apart again because that wouldn't be very honest. I'm trying to get everybody's impression or give my impression of it. Now, as you can see, the metal blade is just hold in there with a couple little pieces of plastic that are kind of like melted, edged, so you can do that. And then as I'm cleaning it, the other part of the blade kind of just goes into this spring. That is the other part of the blade. The plastic is melted there as well for it to hold it. And then this piece over here, I imagine this kind of pries off. I really honestly want to get to the motor now, because I want to see why. I want to answer the question of why as I try to pry this apart right here to get this spring off. I mean, in all honesty, I don't really have to shave the spring now. So if I had to snap it off, I don't have to. But I'm imagining these two screws here would allow me to release the motor. They weren't very tight. That one at least wasn't. I don't know about the other one. And to be all honestly, looking at that piece of the motor, kind of just looks like a cheap little motor that you'd put in a toy, to be honest. So let's see here. Oh, there we go. There's the other part of the motor. So this part doesn't come off. So, okay. So basically that just holds the motor in for the most part. That just holds the motor in place. Those screws. And as you can see, it kind of failed, to say the least. Which is not too impressive there, people. So I don't know if you guys were looking into getting a Temu little clippers. Personally, I'm trying to put the motor back together, honestly. No, it's still not working. So, and it definitely has a smell. I'm sniffing the motor. It smells like it's burnt. It's just completely burnt out. So, yeah, nothing's working here. The charging port is working. I'm probably just going to junk the whole thing, to be honest. So, that's... As I drop one of the screws there. That's fine, though. Like I said, I'm going to throw it out. But, to be honest, it looks like a toy. It looks like a motor from a toy. So, what is my impressions of it? My impressions is it's junk. Let me see if I can get this goofy spring off. Or the screw out. Yep, the screw came out pretty easily. And I mean, honestly, let me take it over here and tap it. Cheap plastic. So, if you want something that's going to last a few months and you really don't care and it doesn't cut well, more power to you. Buy it. I mean, $5-6. For another $5-6, you could get the other clippers that I got. And of course, they were on special. I actually went back to that last week after I did the video and I was looking at it, and these clippers are not even available, let alone the special for $10. So if you guys jumped on it and got it, I'm glad, because definitely worth it. But if you didn't, sorry. Hopefully it'll be available again. They are decent clippers. This, I wouldn't even waste my money on. To be honest, I wouldn't waste my money on it. So there you have it. If you were wondering what the good old Temu clippers look like inside and apart, there you have it. Other than the battery, I don't think anything's really salvageable. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys watching this and checking it out. I thought it'd be informative and cool. Probably Temu hates me right now, but hey, it is what it is. Give me something better if you want me to change my opinions on you, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, have a great, great day.